Alright, you guys. So, I think I figured out what I'm going to do my first Kickstarter on. So, I don't know who knows that I'm working towards writing a trashy gay bar musical. And what it's going to be about is it's going to be symbolic of the transition that the gay community has made, going from being on the outskirts of society to being more integrated part of society. And I decided that the first song I want to do on the Kickstarter is a pirate ditty, because there's a scene where the best girlfriend of, who's basically our villain, a real estate mogul who wants to tear down the gay bars, her best friend wants to have her bridesmaids, her bachelorette party at the gay bars. So the song is called The Bridesmaids Parade, and the Kickstarter is to raise money so that we can hire Adam Wright to write it with me, and Stephanie Felton to perform it. So I was like, I gotta make a video because I can't even put into words what I have to show you what I'm thinking it'll look like. But it's basically the comedic break in like a story with a lot of people with a lot of issues. And so in my head, I gotta just say it out loud. She's gonna be like starting off more sober, and it's about like how they want to go see the gays, and then ultimately it's she gets drunker and drunker and drunker, and it's ultimately starts to be really about exploiting the gays and how like we don't want them to have rights, but we like their gay bars. Kind of a biting criticism of a lot of the relationships that straight people had with gays in the early 2000s, and so in my head it goes, you know, there's some phrase about loving the gays or something like that, but then in each pirate song how they go or something like that. So then that only instead of after each refrain, instead it's more of a like she slowly gets sick and starts barfing on everybody. And then in my head I started imagining that she would go da 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 and like and just barf. And so then in the end, I imagine that she just gets sicker and sicker, and then finally she falls on the ground, and on that last like rah, she just like it's like Gallagher or something, where she's barfing huge amounts everywhere, and then I don't know, that's the end of Act 1 or something, I don't know. Anyway, it made me laugh to think about. So if that's not the weirdest Kickstarter to start, I want to start doing more and more. I've just decided that a lot of my ideas, they need money, and Kickstarter is a fun way to put the word out and find out what sticks. So anyway, I'll keep you posted as I implement it, but I just had to share because in my head that's really funny. So alright, have a good one.